Alright, week 3 of Assoluto Racing weekly racing events. And this week we have a lot of interesting stuff to get into, so let's just get right into it. Alright, so this week for our grip driving car, we have the Lotus XJ. I don't know if it's a 2016 version, but we have the Lotus, which I'm pretty used to. Not a bad car. Anyway, the Lotus is an interesting car. It isn't that grippy, honestly. You could spin it out way easier than the Mercedes of last week. So I guess we're having the Lotus, which isn't that grippy, on the Ebisu drift track to see if we can grip as hard as possible and, you know, make it through. Which I understand why they're doing it. It's an interesting concept, honestly. You know, I wouldn't like recommend it too much, or I would recommend it if you're really trying to push yourself this week, you know, drive better than last week, learn how to control an uncontrollable car better. It's definitely better for learning how to control those really fast cars which always end up spinning out. Like, it's not too bad. It's a good track. It's a good track. I don't honestly mind it that much because I really do want to drive good in a Lotus for once. Anyway, the second car we have is the BMW, which is pretty boring, honestly. But I've noticed that there's a bit of a pattern when it comes to the BMWs. In Assoluto Racing, we've had, first week we had the BMW as the track car, second week we had it as the third event car, the special event car. That's what we had it as the second week. And the third week, which is this week, we have a BMW as the drift car, which I find pretty interesting. The BMW isn't as, you know, used for drifting as the, let's say, the BRZ or the Silvia, which were the cars for the previous 2 weeks. Not the Silvia, dude, the Nissan, let's just go with that. But it's still a drift car, man. I won't recommend it if you're still like learning, because it's a bit more of a car that you need to know how to control. But you know what, it's not that bad. It's not a bad car. It's not trash. We're driving the BMW, or not driving. This week we're drifting it on the Forest Path circuit, which is something that's pretty unanimous with the drift cars at this point. The drift cars on the drift events go on the track. That's just how Assoluto wants it done. And it makes sense, I guess, you know, you have to be really skilled to be drifting around those kinds of corners instead of an actual drift course. The Forest Path is a pretty good circuit. Honestly, there are a lot of good corners. There's that one corner coming out of the tunnel, which, you know, if you can yank the handbrake, bro, you got that one. But besides that, that's pretty much it. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video. Stay safe and take care.